Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm here with my buddy Janessa, and we're fairly close to where I'm supposed to pick up Sorine, so let's continue from here. I see you over there, mud crab. So I'm expecting she'll be just up and over this hill here. This looks like a dragon burial mound. And we have a few people up here. Not sure who they are though. So I'm gonna fire up my Stoneflesh spell and investigate. That's my handy dandy Nightingale blade. I'd tell you where I got it, but I'd have to kill you.
You're interfering with official Thormore business.
Concern you now, citizen.
Thalmor, eh?
Never should have come here. Was expecting that, were you?
Do your worst! Death is the only way out of your misery! Come on! Fall to the Behold the future! Behold the Thalmor!
And that is what we do to the Thalmor around here. I'm not even going to clean my blade. I'm just going to put it back all bloody just so it'll get nice and infected for the next Thalmor I come across. So what were these guys up to? Looks like they were killing Stormcloaks from the looks of things. Well, their armor will come in handy. And as far as the Stormcloaks are concerned, I might keep their arrows, but I don't think the rest of it I need. Alright, she should be up here just a little farther. What? The Thalmor even killed a fox? Even more reason for me to slaughter him. I see you, mud crab. That's a badass little sword I have there. It absorbs health and it absorbs stamina, so that's why I wasn't getting hit too much. Or it didn't look like I was getting hurt. Uh-oh, did I lose Janessa? There she is. Okay, here's Sorine.
What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway? You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
She saw a mud crab.
Isran? Wants me?
Yes.
No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
But the vampires. You must help us.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
Well, they've got an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
My persuade skills are pretty good. Let's see what happens.
Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
Alright. Let's see if we can find this satchel anyway. There's a dwarven convector. Nothing there. Wait. No, that's a couple arrows, but they'll come in handy. Alright. Seen a satchel around here, Janessa? Wait. There's somewhere. There it is right there. Didn't even have to look. Alright, Sorine. Let's see if we can chase her down. Hey, I got your stuff.
I guess I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
Oh, great. Now she doesn't want them, so I'm carrying around a bunch of euros. Okay. Back to Dawnguard we go. And hey, look at this. This is new, a new gate. Come on, Janessa, get in here. You don't want to let any vampires in. Let's go see what's going on up here. Maybe she's got something interesting to say.
I don't think the vampires would be stupid enough to attack us here, but you never know.
You know, you sound a lot like, well, pretty much every Nord woman. Do you know that? No crossbow, dude. Alright, in we go. I'm wondering if this way out over here leads somewhere. I'm gonna have to check that out soon. Nope. Looks like the vampire bodies are still here. Alright, back into Dawnguard.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Hey, what are you looking at?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
So welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before.
What are they looking at?
And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Sorine, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take some getting used to.
Alright, so, where is Isran? This thing's saying he's straight ahead.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
Yes.
But... Alright, so we have to follow Isran, but where is he? All they were doing was staring up into space. Well, he's obviously not in here.
I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
Okay, he's got to be upstairs, so then the next question is, how do I get upstairs? I'm not sure. Isran, where the hell are you? I can't even see you. I don't see any stairs here. Alright, I'm lost. Is there anything up this way? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the stairs, okay. Did you hear about that guy Gunmar? They said something about trolls. I guess he's a troll trainer, maybe? That'll be interesting. Oh, hey.
So let's hear it.
Look who's back.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Nope.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Very interesting.
He just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
So, what's all this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
Wow. She really has an attitude. But you're right. We just have to convince the others.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Well, Isran, I have a feeling you're not okay with this.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
I don't like either of these answers, but I guess we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy? About some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
No. But, unfortunately, why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource.
You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
You just said that. Well, where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Well, I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along.
Oh.
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Alright. So, what do we got going on here? So basically I can take Isron's advice and talk to the innkeepers or the carriage drivers. Or, from the sound of things, I'm going to have to send Janessa packing and then follow her to the College of Winterhold. It sounds to me like a trap. I'm not too keen on just sending my buddy Janessa back home and following her. I may want to go and talk to some innkeepers first. I don't know, honestly. I am stewing on it a little bit, so while I think this over, I'm going to end the video here, and we'll pick up once I've made my decision. See you in the next video.